everybody. So it is Friday at 11:25. I just left school, and I guess I'm gonna do like a hunting, camping, survival type video. I really don't have much of a plan yet. But the reason I picked y'all up, I still got to go home and get all my crap. But I'm gonna swing by because it's on my way home. Coincidentally, I guess. But I'm gonna stop by and I'm gonna go ahead and put out my minnow trap. And I got some yo-yo automatic reels I'll put out later. Maybe I'll put some minnows on there if I catch some, or some crawfish. I'll boil them. But I'll pick it up somewhere around there. Here's that minnow trap, and I just got some cat food in the bottom of it. I usually do dog food, but I don't have it with me at the moment. And then I got a live keep raccoon trap, which I normally don't use those. I normally use dog proofs, but in typical me fashion, I couldn't find them this morning. So we'll look around, but the pond has definitely seen better days. But we're just gonna get this out there kind of as far in the middle as we can and then tie it off. We'll come back and check it later. I just put that raccoon trap right here. There's some kind of trail going towards the water. But just me personally, I've always, if there's water, there's raccoons. So if you need to catch them, find water and you'll be thick with them. All right, well in that last clip, I was setting the traps and all. But I just got off the phone with the local game warden around here. I called him because I had a question, and I was like, can I legally shoot squirrels while I'm deer hunting? Because I didn't think so. I thought that'd been illegal. That's legal. This just got real easy. Because all they do is bother me when I'm deer hunting, and I'm about to fix it. I'm gonna handle it. Consider it done. I made it home. I think I got everything loaded up. I probably have way too much stuff, but I'd rather it be that than not have it. And I won't know what I won't have till I don't have it. So we're finna head down there and get set up. Well, this is home sweet home for the next couple of days. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, there's cabins right there. He's gonna sleep in that and not rough it. If you go in those cabins, you choose outside too, believe me. But figured I gotta mention that. Well, made it out here, and me being the genius I am, I forgot tarps. So I don't really know where I want to do camp, but I'm thinking somewhere right around here, just so I can kind of have a little bit of rain cover. Because it's supposed to rain a little bit more this afternoon, which Tennessee weather, Lord, it'll either storm or do nothing at all, and there's no way to know until it does it. That's my tent. We'll see if I don't even know if it's all there. I'd be willing to bet it's not. It ain't much, but it's home sweet home. It'll do just fine. It's a pretty simple camp. I think I'm gonna dig out where I'm gonna put my fire. God, I just heard my echo. Am I being that loud? Might have to whisper. Anyhow, camp set up. It ain't much, but it's honest. The whole time I'm looking for squirrels in these trees. Nothing yet, but I'm watching. Alright, Mr. Squirrel didn't want to come out to play, but I gotta get to deer hunting anyhow. But I wanted to show this. Before I decided on Turnpike Outdoors, I was gonna name it Big Oak Hunting Club. And this is the Big Oak. Good Lord. Not a minute after I cut that off, a squirrel in that tree just started barking at me. But I'm too close to get shot, so I gotta move back like this. I kind of wrapped up squirrel hunting, which I'll keep going while I'm deer hunting. I don't know how well this is going to work because I've never really tried to film myself deer hunting before, but my plan is this will kind of be like the vlog one. And then this one will I'll keep it on the tripod and I can zoom in. It's got the longer lens, but it's got that little black circle on the right side that I cannot get out. I done cleaned it, done everything that I knew to do, which wasn't a lot, and it's still there. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm about to elope on the four-wheeler and head down. We made it to the stand. This is what we're working with today. That walking in done got me sweating. Hopefully the next clip you see up with squirrels. And it's starting to get a little late. And when it gets late, that's when the deer like to move. But I'm afraid if I have to make a choice, I'm choosing food over trophy. Because I'm getting hungry. Just asking for a friend. How many Tweety birds would you have to kill to make a full meal? I think a bunch. I would like to apologize to everybody. Y'all were right. The survival stuff, it's not as easy as I thought it was. It's like, that's dinner right there. I tried the video, and I'm sure I'll try to put the shot in after this, but there's no way you could see the squirrel. He was running too fast, and I was trying to eat. Video might not have worked out too well, but it should have the shot. And I had the blood trailing. He went like 2 feet, but I found him. And we're gonna head back up to camp, maybe get a fire going and see what we can do with this. All right, well, I just got back to camp, and I probably should have got firewood and all that before it got dark, but I didn't. So I'm gonna get this squirrel cleaned up, skinned up, and I'll get that ready, and then I'll grab firewood, and I'll pick y'all up somewhere around there. Well, it was doing it a minute ago. Just checking back in, got the fire going. I'm just kind of letting it burn. Then once it dwindles down, I got little rotisserie sticks set up, just 2 sticks. I sharpened the end, shoved them in. Then I got me a nice little long one. And then in a minute, once this dies down, we'll stick it through the squirrel, give her a little bit of twisty. Kind of letting it slow roast over the fire, and I really don't want to eat raw squirrel, so I'm kind of cooking it pretty good, because I'd rather have to do a lot of chewing than do a lot of throwing up. But that's just me. I guess to each its own discretion. But now I'm just kind of rolling it around, and then once I feel pretty confident that all of it's cooked, I'm going to throw it in a little skillet I got with some butter, because of course I brought butter, come on now. And we're just going to let it sit over those coals and do a little bit of slow simmering. Get all that good flavoring in there. Yeah. Alright, well, I took it off the rotisserie because it seemed good enough and done. And I held it over just a little bit longer. And then I went ahead and put it in and probably put way too much butter and way too much seasoning. But I just don't really think you can go wrong when it comes to that. I just pulled it off. And it scorched the crap out of my legs. I don't know why I didn't think about that. But I'm going to let it cool down, and then I'm going to try it. Well, nice little piece of leg meat. That'll do just fine. Well, the fire dwindled down, and I am about to get changed. get settled in. I am absolutely pooped, and I feel disgusting so many different ways. I'm about to go to bed. But I plan on going hunting in the morning, and I'll pick y'all up somewhere around then. Well, I overslept a little bit, but that's fine by me, because I woke up at like 3 a.m. freezing my butt off. But I was too cold to video. I kind of forgot to. So I ended up having to like grab each ends of these and just tuck them under my body and just lay face down. I ended up packing some of my clothes in the bottom of my sleeping bag, and it held pretty good. Oh no, I slept pretty good. I feel good now. Now, the sun is up. I think I'm going to get up and get dressed and just kind of poke my way out to the stand, because sunrise is still it's in 10 minutes, but it's a little light. So we'll see what we can make happen. So you can find them and rattle with them the next season. Alright, just been going through some hunt calls. You saw the rattlers. I love these things. Love them. I got my first one when I was like 6, and I will have one in my bag the day I know. And grunt calls, I've had the extinguisher, adjustable ones, and all that crap. And when it comes down to it, I think these are the best. You can't beat that. It sounds moisturized. I've had it. They do this every time I hunt up here. This used to be my best spot, and I haven't seen a deer since they started doing this. One day. Alright, let the record show. I'm cutting the challenge a little early, but if I wasn't, there's pretty. I might as well call the hunt right now. Those dogs went up every inch of the field. They got upwind, and I've personally seen them chase off does. So I don't think any deer's dumb enough to come up with that in the air. I'm not too happy. And last time I saw them, they went to the camp. They were at the campsite, and I haven't seen them come back through. So they're probably destroying all my stuff. This has got to end. Alright, well, it's been about 30-ish more minutes since that last clip. Ain't nothing moving. Dogs, I still keep seeing running around. So alright, well, I made it back to camp. I got a fire going because I was a little cold. And now I'm just cleaning up, doing my dishes, and then I'll pick y'all up because we still have traps to check. But I have to leave, so we're just gonna check them, see if we got anything. I'll pick y'all up. Alright, well, I got camp all packed up. Remember, leave it better than you found it. And I would like to strongly suggest these wader bags. I got my tent, sleeping bag, everything, all in this one bag. Toss it in the back. It's waterproof, all that good jazz. Wah, wah, wah. Well, some set it off, but ain't nothing in it. That's fine by me. I wasn't gonna eat them anyhow. And we'll get this on out here. And the minnow trap's right over there, and we'll run and check it. Let's see how she's looking. My original plan was I was gonna take, if there's any minnows in here, and I was gonna put them on some yo-yos and then maybe go down to the river and do a little bit of fishing. But plans change. Let's see if we got anything. Oh yeah. Whole bunch of them. Well, it's y'all's lucky day. Oh, it's not mine though, good Lord. Alright, y'all run along. Come on, get out of there. You just want to stay and hang out? Is that what it is? Come on. That's a good, is that a little bluegill? A little cute little, hey, quit, don't go, stop. Now my foot's all wet. Get in there, get. Go. Oh, my foot is soaked. Little cute fella. Come here. Oh, come on now, don't scare me. Heck yeah, I will definitely be I can't talk. I'll definitely be back out here. It's probably like, what, about 15 of them in there? Golly, God, that's upsetting. Whew. Hey, I'm tickled pink with that, heck. But let's get it on out of here and see if I still got a foot. If that ain't content, I don't know what is. Well, alrighty, I am heading out. I consider that a success of the camping survival. I didn't get to do as much as I needed to or wanted to, but I ended up, so I did that. But you saw the minnow traps. That got me excited about fishing, but I'm definitely gonna come back and do that. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna end this video here, but I'm going deer hunting this afternoon at the property that we had that big buck on checking cameras the first video. And I think I'm gonna go there this afternoon. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make that a separate video or just add that into this one. We'll see.